Welcome back to North of the Broad. I'm your host, Karen Wyman, coming to you from Higher Ground in Buford. I'm joined this afternoon by Scott Klum, president of the Rotary Club of the Lowcountry. Welcome to the show, Scott.
Thank you, Karen. It's a pleasure to be here.
We're glad that you're here. I know that you have a lot going on at Rotary, and that Rotary is definitely a choice for people here in Buford. So I want to give you the opportunity first to give our viewers a little bit of background about Rotary. Some people like myself are very familiar with the wonderful work your organization does, and some people may have no idea what Rotary does and how they can become a part.
Sure. So Rotary is a service-oriented organization. We're basically, we're out in the community and we're giving back to those in the community around us. And we do a lot of service projects, a lot of fundraising, and it's just our way of giving back. And that's basically what we do.
So, you know, right now, like I mentioned, there are 3 clubs. You are the Rotary Club of the Lowcountry. You all meet on Friday mornings, is that right?
That is correct.
At the Golden Corral?
Golden Corral.
All right, so I got the right day and the right place. And what time are your meetings at?
Our meetings are at 7:30 in the morning. For that early in the morning, we are a very lively bunch. So if anything, we definitely have that going for us. We are also one of the smallest clubs in Buford. In fact, we are the smallest club in Buford, and we pride ourselves on that, about being the small club, because we're family oriented.
Connected to one another.
Very, very.
So I also know that Rotary generally has a project that the organization, because it is an international organization, works on throughout the year. Can you share what this year's major service project is?
We actually have quite a few projects going right now. Our first project coming up here shortly will be Military Appreciation Day. We'll be volunteering over on Laurel Bay with the military and helping out with the families there. We also do grinding of the greens in January, where we basically recycle the Christmas trees left over. We do Salvation Army bell ringing. We do beach sweep out at Hunting Island, and we cook food for the volunteers who are out there helping out with beach sweep. There are a number of different projects that we do. Our flagship program, if you would call it that, is our Buford High School anti-bullying program. We support the drama club over at Buford High School, and they put on a anti-bullying performance for all the 6th grade students in all of Buford County.
Yep.
And it is a very large scope project.
I've seen it.
That we pride ourselves in. It's a great thing, and it's really evolved over the years. It started off as a performance, and it has evolved to now there's an app that the kids can download onto their phones, and they can use that for their reporting. We help out with the guidance counselor, so there's quite a bit that we do for that program.
Awesome. I mean, I'm sure the list goes on and on and on.
Sure
and you know, we know that we're in the middle of Water Festival here in Buford, so I'm sure there's some members that also step up to volunteer. I think I mentioned that you may be going down even tonight to help to serve beer from the beer tent, but there's always an opportunity. We know here in Buford, there are people who are less fortunate, or projects and programs that just need someone to underwrite them and sort of give them a platform.
Sure, sure.
So who benefits from the fundraisers that Rotarians put on?
So we mainly support a lot of the local fundraisers, or excuse me, a lot of the local organizations here in Buford. We help out with Habitat for Humanity, Help of Buford, quite a few of the local organizations. Our main fundraiser at the end of the year is our golf tournament, and that benefits Alzheimer's Family Services of Greater Buford.
Familiar with them, yes.
And it also helps out with our CART fund, which is all designated towards Alzheimer's research. So kind of our main drive behind our big fundraiser is all about Alzheimer's and not only the prevention of the disease and the treatment, but also the cure.
The cure, so absolutely, I know. So if someone is listening to this interview and they have been on the fence about joining Rotary, maybe they think that they don't have the right job or the right experience or know the right person, how can they get involved?
They can show up at any one of our service projects that we do. I mean, our club is extremely active. We have just about something going every month. They can come to one of our meetings at 7:30 on Friday mornings at the Golden Corral. I think it'd only take one meeting sitting there, and they'd realize that this is for them. I think our organization does a very good job of welcoming visitors and making sure that they know that they're appreciated.
Right, and that they feel like this is a place where they're welcome.
Absolutely.
And I think you can't go to a Rotary meeting and not want to get involved.
Well, it makes you want to
Yeah.
get involved. I mean, that's what it does.
And so why the Rotary Club of the Lowcountry? Like we said, there are 3 different clubs here in Beaufort. I mean, what would make your club set itself apart from the others?
I think the biggest thing about our club is very small, and in the fact that it is small, we are a tighter group, very family oriented, and we're big on that. My wife, my son, when we go to Rotary events, we're welcomed in just like they are Rotarians. And so I think our club does probably the best out of the 3 in Beaufort about making sure that we include everyone. So
Awesome. Well, we really appreciate you being a guest this afternoon on North of the Broad. Know you guys have a lot going on throughout the year. Always welcome back to come and talk about one specific event that you may have going on in order for us to help you spread the word. We'd love to have you come back to the show.
Great.
Thank you so much, Scott,
Thank
for
you,
your time
Karen.
this afternoon. And that wraps up this edition of North of the Broad.